everybody, Princess Bear here, and we're back at Fort Wilderness. And the guys just a hint of what we're doing today.
We going to Geyser Grill.
Yes, because remember she's vegan and I'm not, and we're gonna eat some food.
Be sure to enjoy the National State Parks.
You're the grill. So we're on a 35-minute walk-up list. It may be sooner. We're hiding from the sun because it's cool out today, but still, as Florida usual, warm in the sun.
It's one of those days where it's hot in the sun and cool in the shade.
Instead of hot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this over any today.
Me too. The Huckleberry Punch is an old friend that we absolutely love. Last time we had this was at the Bay Lake Bar Crawl. It's been a while. We're going to be ordering a lot of things that we have had in the past because it's been some years since we've been here and we love this lounge. I love the Huckleberry. It's so sweet and delicious. I absolutely love this drink. This is a 4 out of 5 Huckleberries for me. I would say Princess City's list for sure.
Huckleberry Punch. Will you be my Huckleberry? Anybody in the community? Oh, that is good. I know we've gone over a lot of my weaknesses on this channel. High up on the list of weaknesses is Fruit Punch. It's probably like number 3. That's good with a nice alcohol kick. 4.5 out of 5 plus. It's on our Bear Necessities list. But it's close. It's very close. It's smoked turkey close.
This is the Rough Rider Sour, which I think is funny because Bear got a drink with a different name, but the same ingredients in it. It's just whiskey and sweet and sour. It looks like it's mostly sweet and sour by the color. The whiskey is strong. This is a strong drink. This is a slow sipper. I will be surprised if Bear gets another drink after this. This is for the whiskey lover in you. Not as good as an old fashioned. 3 out of 5 whiskeys.
So this is a Rough Rider sour. So it's a Rough Ride and it's sour. This is just like the drink that I had last time. Probably the only thing that's changed is the whiskey. Probably because of the distributors. I don't think I've ever seen Rough Rider whiskey anywhere, but I'm always down for a ride. That means nothing. That means nothing. Holy jeez. There's a lot of whiskey, but there's also a lot of sweet and sour in there. Ugh, almost too much. Let's come back out a little bit. Oh, I'm going to drink this because the whiskey is good, but it's a 2 out of 5 applause for me. I do not like that.
We have this edamame with chili salt. It looks like less chili salt than we had the last time that we were here. It's certainly no umami burger in LA. The edamame's a little hard. It's a little undercooked. I like the chili salt. It almost tastes like tahini, which is good. I wish there was more of it. There's also salt on here, so it can be a little bit confusing, but it's good, I guess, if you don't have the chili salt, you can have regular salt. Mix it all up. Not my favorite edamame that I've had on Disney property. I'll probably give this one like a 2 out of 5 edamames, and I'm glad that I get to share this with Bear because he's probably going to be eating the lion's share.
Between the Bear share?
The Bear share.
I am a sucker for a good edamame. I don't like the distribution of the chili salt in here. Like, you could have layered this. It just looks like you just dumped a little bit on top and ran with it. Like, you salted everything. The salt's layered, but the chili salt is not. breaks my heart. We talk endlessly about this Edamame burger that's at the Grove in LA, even though we never filmed it. It was so long ago. But even though one day we'll make it back out that way, maybe even this year, we do have some trips planned. I need to know, curious enough, how many West Coast Disney people do we have? If you're West Coast Disney, I need you to leave an orange as a comment on this video. I want to know just how many people on the West Coast watch us. We don't really have a lot of East Coast and Northeast fans, even fans overseas, but we don't really ever hear from anybody on the West Coast. I don't want y'all feeling underrepresented. What's Edamame? Got more hair on its arms than I do. It definitely could have been steamed a little bit longer. It feels like either undercooked or it's been sitting for a little bit. And definitely not enough chili salt. If you like mix the chili salt into like some sort of plant-based aioli, it would have been a lot better. The salt on its own is not that great. 2.5 out of 5 plus. So here we have the shrimp on a wire. It's literally on like a wire basket. I think I was expecting more of like the baking clothesline from the Edison. Sort of what I had in my mind, but nothing wrong with the display. It's cute enough. And a little wood board. I've said we need more wood boards in our life, and I mean it in all things. I'd much rather eat off wood than a plate. I don't know why. Maybe I just need wooden plates. So we have some of these Shishito Peppers, which are randomly spicy. We had some of these at Toledo, which I tried to find a spicy one and never did. I was quite disappointed. Still not spicy, so we're reconfirming that I'm still dead inside. Let's go and get one of these shrimp. Now they're beautiful, actually big, seasoned shrimp. Get a little bit of like aioli here on the side. Give it a nice dip. Chilled shrimp with slightly spicy mayo. Like, when I say slightly spicy, I mean like 1 out of 5 out of 10. They're a bit on the ishi side. They could use like a bit of, I think, citrus, like a lime or a lemon or something on top. They're okay. When they say light fare, they definitely mean light. 3 out of 5. Now, you plant-based people watching right now, I need you to look away for like 15 seconds. Everybody else, this chili salt with this spicy mayo from the shrimp. Now this is gas. Telling you, I just made a plant-based like a plant-based mayo aioli with that chili salt. These edamame would be farm, as in like forest fire. That 4.5 out of 5 plus. Even as undercooked as they are, this is so much better.
Aren't you supposed to be preventing forest fires?
We don't worry about forest fires in Florida.
But you're a bear.
Oh yeah. I don't want smoke to show up my doorstep. Remember to, kids, only you can prevent forest fires.
We got the Up Menu Beyond Burger. This burger has always been here the entire time, but never on the menu. So all you gotta do, guys, is ask. That's a huge patty. Lettuce, tomato, no sauce, because none of it's vegan. And they did offer onions, but Bear is intolerant to onions, so I decided to be nice today. It's so flat. I'm so used to them being so beefy. I'm not mad at it. It's kind of better not beefy. I haven't had one of these in so long. I feel like I've been eating them forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, that's good.
It's average. I mean, you know, I might put some of this ketchup on it. I might ask for some mustard, so I can put mustard on it too. It's just your basic Beyond Burger. There's really nothing to write home about. But it's better than modifying the salad that they have here. Because it's either salad or burger. Those are your choices here. I prefer the burger. I'm gonna give the burger a 3 out of 5 Beyond Caps.
Return of the Beyond Burger. I feel like it's been so long since the last time we tried a Beyond Burger on this channel. Now, there's a reason for that. We have been actively avoiding eating more Beyond Burgers. We ate so many for so long that honestly, we were kind of sick of them. Beyond Burgers felt like probably being a vegan 10 years ago. It's just like, is this your default option? It almost feels lazy. I'm glad they still have this as an option, but if you're going to have it, it's been off menu so long, so it's not like they don't have these in stock. Every time we've come here, they've had them. But it needs to be on the menu, and you need to do something different with it. Grilled onions is a standard, maybe some fixins. I mean, they even had a jam on a burger that I had the one time. I'm sure you could put that on a Beyond Burger and it'd be fine. I just want some fixins. A plain Beyond Burger is like McDonald's level at this point. Do better, Disney. Same consistent Beyond taste. Got some nice char on it. Tomatoes fresh, lettuce fresh. The bun, standard. No complaints there, but no extra points either. 2.5 out of 5 plus. I really don't know what's got into me lately, but I've had this like deep craving for every turkey sandwich I get my hands on. I blame the plaza for it mainly, but every time I go somewhere now, if I see a turkey sandwich, I want it. And I've never been a huge turkey fan. I've always been sort of like, it's okay. But when you get one like this, you get some nice multi-grain bread. What looks to be an apple slaw, thick cut slices of like deli turkey, lettuce and tomato. With a little bit of, there's like a mayo in there. This one's a bit soggy, like it's been sitting there a little bit, so it's starting to sponge through, but hopefully the flavors come through as well. That's a nice deli sandwich. I feel like I can use a bit more fixings, so like the meat, the bread ratio is a bit off, but the flavor's there. And I'm not mad. This is a nice light sandwich I'm not going to feel guilty about, especially with all the alcohol I'm going to drink after I eat it. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
I'm so sad. We have our typical Disney shoestring fry. Our favorite French fry on property was here because they had cornmeal dipped waffle fries that we became obsessed with and started cornmeal dipping our own fries that we make at home, and it really does make a difference. If you want like a little bit of extra crunch, just add some cornmeal to the fry. This one passes the fry test. What's your typical Disney shoestring fry? I'll give it like a 3. It's, you know, it gets the job done.
Disney shoestring frites are a staple of Disney, and I am extremely sad about those waffle fries. Those waffle fries were life, and now I'm stuck with these again. They pass the fry test. They have no crisp. It feels like that music that plays like at the beginning of the third act of any sort of Disney movie. It's just, it's nice, but it's kind of sad. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Average. Whole lot of average. So Geyser Grill continues to be one of the most beautiful spots to have a drink on all of Walt Disney World property.
It's so magical.
It definitely is. I would like to see the menu change more often though.
Yeah, I mean, we've come here quite a few times. We didn't always film it because the menu just doesn't change, so we never really felt a need to film every time that we come here.
But if we're meeting friends, this is like the place to come for a drink.
This is the place. This is, if you want a bar crawl and you want to do the Bay Lake bar crawl,
you got to stop at Geyser.
You got to come here.
You don't even know why you're doing the bar crawl if you're not going to stop at Geyser. But definitely come here if you guys are wanting to chill for a drink with a nice view, especially if you get the fireworks tonight. This is the place to be.
That's right.
I just wish the food would change a little bit more often, but I want to know when's the last time you guys went to Geyser Grill. If you ever heard of Geyser Grill, let me know in the comments. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go around Walt Disney World Orlando, period, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe
You heard the drill.
and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will never come to this hotel ever again. Ever. And this hotel is shaped like a bear. It's his hotel.
Yeah, well, you heard the girl.